What's going on, YouTube? Back with another video. Just got done driving for the day. I drove basically my whole clock out. Did my 11 hour. It was kind of hard to do it, but I made it happen. Got up at 4:30. I'm on the Eastern time zone, so I jumped ahead an hour. So I basically woke up at 4:30 to start driving. So I basically woke up at 5:30 and started driving. You know what I'm saying? If you want to think of it like that. I didn't really get much sleep last night. You know what I'm saying? It was cold. My APU stopped working. But I kind of like sleeping in the cold, but I kept thinking about having to get up in the morning, and I was trying to do the time because my load don't have to be there till tomorrow at noon. But I wanted to drop off early to go ahead and get it over with. You know what I'm saying? But that's not what this video is about. This video is about how I'm gonna make 2026 my year. Usually I don't really say that, but right now I'm in a good position. Like I said, as you know, I did repair on my roof. Got to do my little plumbing work, but that's not gonna be nothing major. Like I said, I'm basically out of credit card debt. You know what I'm saying? Depending on how everything goes tomorrow, I don't have no car note at the moment. My wife checked her credit today and seen that they most likely gonna put it back on there, but right at the moment she don't owe nobody for truck driving school. So we're gonna keep the fingers crossed and hope that stays up her credit. But I don't mind paying it. That's in the plans. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna see how that goes. We plan on using refund money and most likely pay the whole thing off. You know what I'm saying? Because if we go over a certain amount of time, they're gonna add interest to it and make it 11, 12,000. You know what I'm saying? For a CDL, that ain't worth it. Even 7,000, it ain't worth it because I only pay like 3,000. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. It's worth it in the long run. You know what I'm saying? But me and my wife, we talked about seeing what to do to make extra money, and my wife came up with a smart idea. So she gonna probably start doing whatever, you know what I'm saying, we talked about. So she's gonna probably start doing that and start bringing in some income, her own income, you know what I'm saying, just to help out a little bit, you know what I'm saying, while the kids at school, and she better make her own schedule and things of that nature. Most likely what we plan on doing is maybe around summertime when the kids are almost out of school or out of school, she's gonna go ahead, if she can't find a local job, she's gonna go ahead and go on the road for 3 to 4 months, most likely running with Schneider. While she's at home, she's gonna go ahead and get a hazmat. She got her tanker and her doubles already, and her TWIC card. When she go to whatever company she goes to, she'll have to go get a new medical card. She has another year on her medical card. Really more than a year. I mean, yeah, more than a year, but every time you start a new job, they make you do a new physical, so she'll have 2 years whenever she do that. So I'm gonna go ahead, have her go get her tank, her hazmat, because like I said, she already got her tank and her doubles and triples. So go get her hazmat, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, it's January, so got till summertime for me to make something happen. Like I said, debt is low. My bills, maybe all together, like everything that has to be done, maybe $3,500 a month. You know what I'm saying? Without everything that needs to be done, like just main bills, it'll probably be like $2,800. I'm just gonna say 3,000. You know what I'm saying? Because since I got a new washer and dryer, my light bill was like $250, I think. You know what I'm saying? You know, it was way lower than that before I got the washer dryer. But when I seen the bill, I was like, I was like, dang. But knowing we got 2 big washing dryers and whatever, it was like a reasonable price. My water bill stayed the same, so everything is in line. Like I said, getting rid of the car note, it's all into the equation. It's still not as bad as it was with the car note. So now it's like time to get everything like completely in order with the house. And I keep doing this because like it's like falling off my face. You know, so they're not real glasses, but you know, they're falling off my face, whatever. Yeah, so basically just trying to do something different. You know what I'm saying? Doing the same thing ain't gonna produce different results. Doing the same thing and expecting a different result is basically the definition of insanity. So we're finna go ahead and take some chances, do something different. I'm still on my mission to try to get a truck and to try to find a local job. Whatever one comes first, that's what happens. With this plan that I made up, or we came up with together, I would like to have my own truck, or at least have a down payment for a truck. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know. It's just like, you know, I don't want to make a, you know, it's just things that, you know, I'm not trying to move too fast, jump in front of myself. It's just, I like to have a mission, because I didn't make no New Year's resolution or any kind of goals. So I've been, you know, I do all my thinking. I was doing a lot of thinking on my vacation, but, you know what I'm saying, it was mostly trying to find something, a local job mostly. But I've been doing more of my thinking while I was driving today. You know what I'm saying? How should we move, and what should we do? And like I said, me with all my experience, I can't find no good local job. Even though I'm real picky, I can't find anything like reasonable. You know, with Houston, all the traffic, driving on the other side of town, I don't want to. I know how it affects me, and I know how it does me mentally. So I don't want that. I don't want to have to bring that home every day and XYZ, you know. Even though it'll be for a short term, I still want to make a decent amount of money while I'm at home. I'm thinking about doing food service. I don't know. You know, I don't know. That might be for another video. Actually, I might just cut this video off and start another video. So if you made it this far, which I doubt you have, please consider like, comment, subscribing. And tell me what you think about the video. Peace. And how is your 2026 going? Even though it just started, but how's it going? You know what I'm saying? A lot of people didn't make it to 2026. Some people made it and still lost their lives. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, how's it going? You know? Because, matter of fact, yeah, that's another video. So I'll make 2 more videos.